Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Positively Glad here, back with, honestly, a stream that I never really the stream that you never really want to do. And this is, of course, guys, the tribute race for Anthoine Hubert, who sadly, tragically, passed away in the F2 Belgian Grand Prix. And I will be here with my co-commentator Rara in a matter of moments. I don't know where he went to. I was trying to get him to set the party up. To be honest, I wasn't going to do anything like this. I think kind of a lot of streamers outside of, well, in any community really, especially stuff like YouTube, often milk. Here's Rara, I'll get his audio included in a minute. They often milk people's posthumous nature. Like, for example, you know, the whole thing with, you know, Lauda admittedly was a legend, but I don't like going overboard in terms of doing you know, tribute streams and, you know, if you guys get what I'm saying. Like, but this one is definitely needed. It's been received incredibly well all across the F1 community, and I hope that the guys here tonight in our F1 can really do this whole thing justice. 23 is a, forgive me for swearing if you guys are letting your kids watch, there won't be many tonight, not as much. It is a fucking awful age to go. Them cars sound really weird actually.
Really do.
I've actually done a stream of F2 things. I'm here today with Rara. Follow again, Sean Barry, FW Gump, thank you very much. I think that's like Forrest Gump actually, that's pretty cool. But yeah, Rara, obviously, as I mentioned, this is a stream that I said I never wanted to do. And yeah.
You're doing it.
And we're here. Obviously, it's not, like I said, it's quite hard to get into words, to be fair. Probably lucky that we're both here. But what can we say about him? To be fair, man, life tragically cut short. It was 23, Rara, wasn't it? 1996 to... That's fucking crazy, man. So it was like 7 years younger than us, man.
It's ridiculous. Seriously. It's such a shame, and the fact that it was part of this growing group of Frenchmen that have come together through the sports and whatnot. I mean, like I say, Leclerc, Gasly, Ocon. You know, we've got all these young Frenchmen, and they all knew each other as well. And the fact that someone hasn't been able to, you know, complete their story in this sport because of the unfortunate accident, you know, it's really sad to see. And
Carry on, Rara.
And unfortunately, it's just it's horrible. It's the same feeling that we had with like when it happened to Bianchi.
That was awful.
Just it's
One
horrible.
moment about that Bianchi. I did. That was one of my first streams actually, Rara. Amazingly ever on F1. Was at Bianchi, and amazingly that very rare. I didn't have YouTube or anything, you know. I was just starting out, blah blah blah. And on my first ever race, Melbourne Career Mode, I came 9th, which was amazing and completely almost like, what's the word for it? Spiritual. that happened. It was his only ever points finish, wasn't it, in 9th place? The thing is though, like, everyone is obviously very sad about his passing, as you would be. Think of the amazing things that a young kid did in his life, man. A 22/23-year-old Frenchman. Forgive me, guys. I'm not obviously. I should have done a bit more research, obviously, but.
Can I just say,
19,
I like how these cars.
19,
I like
legend.
how these cars sound like when they're going down the straight. You just listen to them.
They do sound quite interesting, don't they? It sounds almost. It sounds better. I don't know. Are they better than the F1 cars? I don't know. Do you know what they remind me of? They're almost like a hybrid between Division 1. Not Division 1, sorry. I'm thinking of the wrong thing. Between an F1 and a Formula E. Almost sound almost futuristic, don't they, when you're kind of on board with them?
They do.
So, we've actually got at the moment, Anston, I believe, is the first one round on a flying lap.
He has got traffic in front of him.
I believe representing Hubert's car tonight is Andrew Byrne. Very big shoals to fill. But for anybody, by the way, who doesn't know about F2, of course, because Baz. Is he on a lap, Baz?
No, he's on an outlap. I just don't think he realised he was there.
Yeah, he is new, guys. We'll see Baz tomorrow night at 9 o'clock, of course. But like I said, we've opened up.
Baz is on the hard tyres.
To be fair, mate, they're actually coming up as mediums because remember it was last year.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Just realised that, of course. Yeah, that's awesome. I like that. We're gonna get some telemetry up, folks, on the screen. There we go.
Of course, yeah.
So yeah, I reckon probably when we get to 19 minutes left in quali. Oh, and I'm watching PTR. He's had a real spin. I had a lot of problems doing that earlier on during my practice, just to see how it worked. Oh, what's Cookie said?
Cookie says for anyone in the league but not in the race,
is there any
to
on the
pass the
Facebook
time,
page? Yeah,
I've
right.
put something on the Facebook page that's well worth a read. Piece from a blog from Pierre Gasly in his karting days that makes some very touching comments about Hubert. Well worth the read.
Yes, correct, Sykes. Sorry, forgive me. Just answering his question about the tyre choice. If there's anything there, mate, that'll be get a couple of quotes and stuff. I reckon, Rara, when it comes to 19 minutes, we have a minute silence, I reckon.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Until 18. Unfortunately, we don't. If we did the 100% race, we could have had 19 laps, but obviously time constraints for it being a bloody Monday night.
That's PTR again, losing the back end on the exit.
Anthoine has a 1 minute 45 at the moment, so let's go and double check. Obviously, it's not about winning this race, guys. This is just participating, and
I'm on board with
just
Mr. Adam.
King Chris gets himself a. It's not a bad lap. 1 minute.
That's a respectable time, that.
On board, yeah, Adam, one of our new drivers. You'll be seeing him. Obviously, it'll be a much happier mood tomorrow night, guys. When we kind of. Anthoine is quicker again with a 44.4. What a lap by Anthoine, smashing it at the moment. And here comes Adam.
48.6, getting his iron. Let's not forget that these guys ain't used to driving these cars.
No, not at all.
So it's quite an interesting. Oh, hello. What was that? Was that a car spinning? Yep. PTR is spinning around again.
That is not an eye. Oh my goodness me. Oh dear.
I don't think he likes these cars.
Here we go, mate. It was Sneaky Wolf that was in Hubert's car, I think, wasn't it? Here we go. We haven't got number 19, I don't think. I think the guys do have. A couple of the guys have kind of edited 19 onto the cars. I was hoping that one of the.
I don't think it's being carried across, if I'm brutally honest.
I think there's a few people that have done it. I'm sure. Let's have a look here. Trying to get a better shot of a camera angle.
Sneaky Wolf goes second with a 46.1, immediately displaced by Apex.
Yeah, really good one. Pete really isn't enjoying these cars, guys.
Austin coming around the final corner, final couple of corners.
Right, we and Rara on 19 minutes are going to go silent. It's when it hits 19:00 we will go absolutely deadly silent.
Yes, we will.
I want everybody, I repeat, everybody in the chat to absolutely spam your love for this guy. And just basically, although I'll be brutally honest with you, Rara, this is going to be a controversial comment. It means fuck all in the grand scheme of things, but it proves that everyone is actually thinking about the fucking tragic case.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It is, isn't it? You know what I mean? It's hard to get these words out, and I'm not one for. I'm not one for publicly, should I say, being a softie. But to be fair, it fits the bill. So
It does.
I Adam currently running 11th, Baz 12th. These are the two new drivers we've got here, Rara. Baz, he's just simply getting his iron. You imagine he's going to be appearing. We've actually got 5. It's a very exciting trial around Canada. We've literally got I think we've got around 5, 6 new drivers already.
I'm hoping so.
Whiffy's coming back for a trial as well, so that'll be quite interesting to bring Whiffy back. He basically asked me, and as we always say,
Austin goes across the line.
Austin, what's Austin got? Nice lap.
46.4. 2 seconds still off
Austin.
Anthoine, but Anthoine's obviously been sweating the game all day. So we seem to have the two.
Intrigued to see what Robbo can do.
Yeah, we had Julku and his teammate driving side by side then for a second, although Julku was right off the circuit.
Uh,
Julku, the pit stop isn't there. This is 2018.
He went for the. What's he doing? I think he went for the pits. Robbo. See what Robbo can do. He is on the harder tyre. Robbo gets a nice warmer. Robbo with a 1 minute 47.1.
Still, fastest
obviously,
guy on the mediums is Sneaky Wolf.
He is at the moment. Another follow. Thank you very much, Spook Superstar. Thank you for helping us support this guy, Anthoine, of course. I keep saying this guy. It's just always. I don't know. Thank God you're here, Ara.
It is. Just keep an eye on
mess.
the time, mate. We've got 47 seconds.
47 seconds, right, guys. So when you see 19 minutes go flat, we will be silent then until 18 minutes flat. Obviously, if it was in the day, we'd like do a clap or something like that. You know what I mean? But obviously, we'll do it a different way. That is
Yeah.
Andrew Byrne, very good lap, 1:45. Oh boy.
Let's see. Anyone? PTR's come out on the soft tyre now. Well, super soft.
Are there only 2 compounds? Forgive me. I will obviously get that.
Yeah, actually,
feedback.
guys, that's a point. Is there only 2 compounds? Because no one's picked a hard tyre. It's either been the super soft or the mediums. There's a yellow flag across all sectors.
Right, you are, guys.
Here we go.
Everybody in the chat, spam like mad. And there we have it, guys. Wow. Jesus. That was empowering. To be fair, guys, thank you so much for that. Now,
Cheers, guys.
ironically, during the minute silence, Jock has managed to drive off towards Manicourt. I think we need to go and get a search warrant out for him, to be fair.
Did he try and pit, or did he just go right off the circuit?
He said in the chat, I was just looking for people putting RIP, they're still going, by the way, Rara, amazing.
Cheers, Jackie.
Thank you, Jackie. I won't be, baby, won't be late, love. Hi, Kai, how's it going, buddy? Yes, mate, I think he was looking for the pits. It says in the chat he was looking for the pits.
It's after the final corner, mate. PTR is lagging quite a bit.
Really? Let's have a little look here. He often does this, doesn't he? And then it sorts itself out a little bit later. Of course they shut the pit off, haven't they? I just bloody realised that now. Thank you, Gaza. As I said, mate, in the long grand scheme of things, these tributes mean sweet FA.
Robbo disqualified, facing the wrong way, apparently.
Where's Robbo? Oh, he's left.
Robbo's left the session.
Oh, what? I hope that's not a bloody rage quit, especially not for what we're doing.
Yeah. A lot of cars off circuit, not gonna lie.
I think people are...
Psych, where you
was he
going?
trying to get to the... Oh, where's Psych going? Psych has just taken the lead. I gotta be honest with you, Rara. Oh no, Psych is on harder tyres. Only a second. Oh no, that's not the way to the pits. That's... Guys, it's not that way,
it is. I realised when I
it
was on
is?
board one of the cars that it was actually blocked off. So, guys, we're in 2018 and we have the 2019 pit entrance. So, well done, Cody's. You're realistic as hell.
And you know what? I don't know him personally, but you know exactly what Anthoine would say. I'm not putting the French accent on. Bloody Codemasters. Right, as every single person who plays this game will inevitably do. Right, so of course we have got Robert and Jock disqualified from the session. Psych currently leading, guys, with the 1 minute
Only
44,
just.
but do you know what? I need to kind of and he's in Seth Kamara's car as well. I think that's pretty cool how they got the car design websites on there. Andrew Byrne and Sneaky Wolf both doing real big bits. To be fair, we've got quite a few people running black helmets Fortnite, just looking at the chat. And quite a few people have adopted number 19 as well. And Pete crosses the line then with a 1 minute 45.7. That puts him into 5th position. Of course, when the race gets going, you kind of forget it's a tribute. You've got Liam Rower in commentary. There's going to be very, very interesting commentary, guys, in this from. So
Neglects has left the session.
Left session. If these guys want to come back in, I'm just going to let them jump back in, mate. We've got 14 minutes, you know what I mean?
Do I invite them
discreetly,
in, or
let's
do
go.
I...
You can do, mate. If you invite them in, yeah, give them a go, why not? Got a long time till the end of qualifying yet. Baz the Ninja currently running around. He is 5.2 seconds off the pace, of course. Baz and Adam. And Adam gets himself that. He's actually on the medium tyre, and he's only got a 10th down on his lap on soft, so that's not bad at all for him. Yep, there's Beckham as well. Beckham's got. I love how Beckham's wrote in the chat. He's got the helmet and then immediately leaves the session. So I'm hoping that's what he was doing. Oh, he's coming back in. Rowan neglects. So we have got ourselves here, guys. There is 19 drivers, and an incredible turnout for this. And do you know what? It's kind of crazy because, you know, we've all been here. I love how I always mention that we love watching this sport, don't we?
We do.
It's simply because of the fact of how risk-based it is. And, you know, I almost feel like I might have a beer in a minute, mate. Not out of disrespect, just so I can get my words out for you. You know what I mean? It's quite hard. Discreetly, yes, you can. You can join. You really can join, mate. I'll tell you what I will do discreetly. Give me 1 minute, please, matey. I believe, I'm not sure if there is a space. I'll send it over.
I think there might be. I think there's 1 or 2 spaces left.
1 space, isn't there? 1 space, I think.
There's Robert.
But yeah, hey, I think you might be getting another setup potentially. Obviously, this is a 30-minute qualifying, guys. We have there's obviously not really much of a rule. It will, by the way, Raro, go literally into the sprint race after the first race. By the way, there's no break, so it is literally a double event. So that's going to be quite interesting.
Will it automatically swap the grids over as well to how it should be?
Honestly, I hope. I don't
know.
Pete
F3.
retires. I don't know if that's Pete just retiring in general. We've still got 12 minutes left of this qualifying, guys, so a lot can happen. Jules Coop then is 7/10 of a second up on his own time. I believe it may have been an invalidation actually, because Jules didn't move that much there at all. He moves himself into, I believe he's currently in 13th place.
Well, Bishop ran towards the end of the lap.
Let's get on board with Bish then. Forgive me for not kind of naming the names of cars, guys. I need to learn this very quickly.
I just see white. I just see white car. Bishop got 6th.
The ultimate tribute. Bishop 6th. That's not a bad lap time. That well done there, Bish. Let's have a double check what his time was. I believe his time was a 1 minute 45.9. So he's the 6th person to break the 46s. Pete, of course, also did so. Gaz Burgess. I'm actually going to read this out because it's a really, really nice comment. Motorsport has become huge in
the Apex goes 4th. Sorry, carry on.
And enjoy. No, keep interrupting me if you can, buddy. Apex 4th. I'm going to flick down the list actually and see if we've got any more people on our lap. I believe King Austin.
I'm flicking down now.
It's just starting. Jason Penels. That's a really nice
car. Well, still Jason.
What happened the weekend makes us all realise how dangerous the sport really is. The danger of these drivers face jumping in a car for our entertainment, for the thing they love to do. Nice for fans coming together to show respect in any way possible. Amen. Mic drop. There you go. Gaz doing the work for me there, mate, I tell you.
Jason Penels. He was 1 second off the pace.
Second off. We've got Joel Coop, who I believe is coming into the pits. Yep, in he comes. So Joel backing out of this one. We've got Baz.
Baz is coming round.
Ninja. So look, oh, he's really struggling. I tell you what, mate, he's doing better than I was earlier, I tell you. These cars now,
I've
obviously, just to continue this
I've
forward.
not touched a F2 car since
I did
the
today.
first day.
I did. I wanted to try it.
I was tempted because
awful.
I did want to be part of this, but it's just I couldn't really do it because it's just these cars are just pure and utter shit.
Will he be? Mate, you never used to swear before you met me, man. What have I done?
You crowded my poor innocent little mind.
Fucking hell. We have got obviously everyone who's not here is also kind of expressing a little bit of Barracuda. He's already been in the chat. Andy B, that's an interesting one. Do you know what we're going to do, guys? Here you go. Let's watch Andy. It's ironic that the reason why we chose to do this track, guys, a very, very emotional reason, is because it was Anthoine Hubert's, or Hubert, sorry, should I say. My pronunciation is fucking dreadful. It was his last victory, wasn't it? And a very, very good win it was, of course. Andy B.
2.7 seconds off.
2.7. Is he going again?
I certainly hope so, because that was horrible. Okay, we've got
Jason, where are you?
We've got Jason Pennells. Yeah, I am top right corner. I'm able to look.
It's nothing like. Oh, there's no ERSs. That's probably fucking why.
No, there's no ERS. These cars don't have
ERS. I want the ERS man.
And standing in the final sector. Oh no, he's not pushing. He's not pushing.
Oh, he is in the final sector, admittedly.
Get back on the track before you get disqualified.
Yeah, I actually got disqualified in one of my runs earlier from a practice. I was obviously going to be streaming this every day, but was the practice run. Did a little bit of a go, and I spent pretty much most of my time, if you're on board with Bishop, around here. Yeah. Off on the old sandy, bluey, reddy stuff that slows your car down. The different
you mean the hypnosis of this track, yeah?
Yeah.
A track that the
I
team and headmaster would be very proud
moved out of the way. A car's just moved out of there. I don't know who it was.
It's interesting that there's a lot more cars now on the Super Softs.
They're all going for their lap times, aren't they? They want to kind of get themselves further up the grid.
Spike says that Correa's coming out of intensive care tomorrow. That's great news.
Good stuff, man. He's a lucky pup. And you know what? I think obviously we've looked at the tragic case of Anthoine Hubert. We could have been looking at 2 fatalities, guys. Even though Anthoine did, of course, pass away, R.I.P. God rest his soul. A really, really good testimony, because if you go back 10, 15, 20 years...
He's on a quicker lap at the minute through Sector 2, he was 2 tenths up.
Even if you kind of look at the fact of, 15, 20 years ago, maybe 25, 2 people in that instance would have been killed instantly, from the kind of force of the impact. And it's a testament to how strong these F1 cars really are. But even state of the art, top of the range, shit like this happens, and obviously it's the risk that we all sign up for, and hopefully they can learn on that, potentially get but then arguably there is the argument, if you make it too safe, where's the middleman? You know what I mean? Obviously it's the risk that people take. They're not going to, no one's ever going to stop motorsport.
No,
because you can't. But what do you do other than, because these guys take risks, and obviously we saw Sunday Giovinazzi spinning off ridiculously hard into the barrier. Luckily he got away with it unscathed as well. I believe we have got King Chris coming around to complete his lap here. I believe you are correct. He is going a little bit quicker. He pulls close to the line, of course.
He did it
He's watching the stream. He came a little bit too close. He came to us then. You see that?
Yeah, I did. He gave us
a hand in a sandwich. Austin, of course, he is going to be here as well. He is currently running in 12th position. Austin on another set of supers. I think it's his 3rd lap on these tyres, actually. I'm not sure if he'll be pitting it.
Baz has just started a lap on the Super Softs.
Let's see what Baz can do. I want to see if Baz, who gets the winning nod between Baz and Adam. That's going to be intriguing here. So we're going to go for interval. We've currently got Adam improved to 3.8 seconds behind Sykes Zaney. Anson, I don't think will be getting any quicker. He has pulled off, and he's retired the car.
He's retired
so 6 minutes left. So 6 minutes. We've got a back-to-back race here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, which may sound quite daunting to those of you, but they are quick races. One is a feature race, which people in the chat will be able to confirm. I've not watched F2, barring obviously the obvious. for a good... Bloody hell, how long is it? It's last time I watched F2 actually.
I've never really watched F2.
I bloody will from now on though. I think that's going to be my plight for this. Support the series more. I mean, get myself back into it. I think I might do. I think I will do.
Baz is like 2.5 seconds off his pace.
So he's currently 2 seconds. He's still... I like this. He's still giving it a go as long as he
Oh
keeps
gosh,
it clean.
he's getting using this as a tester, really, trying to get a feel for the car.
He's done an hour and a half with F2 all day. Another one. Oh, of course, yeah, I did hear about that. Of Simo, is it Simo? I think that's how you pronounce it. Simo Laxonen had a massive crash in Belgium as well, didn't he? Just... Jesus Christ. This is like bloody hell incarnate, isn't it? That Belgium track. But what, you can't do anything with it, it's too old, it's too magical. He is 3.2 seconds down. I'm not sure if he's going to be going again though. The one thing I can't see is fuel telemetry, which for some reason
we've not had that since 2017.
I know, mate, yeah, you know, as if it's something you wouldn't want to know who's going to run out of bloody fuel. Mind you, I guess saying that, it makes it a bit more exciting at the end.
Yeah, it adds
see how
to
much
the
fuel someone's
suspense,
got.
so I like it.
So, 4 minutes then, Rara. And I'm going to go and learn some teams. Trident, Sykes Zaney, Carlin. If you add a G onto that, that'll be a nice little car.
If
there.
Carlin were to make motorsport teams, they would be the best.
They'd probably
in the
do
world.
it with. They'd probably do it without the G. The Dams Racing is Baz and Ninja and Neglect.
Jason Pinnell's coming down. Is this going to be quick enough? I don't think so. Half a second off.
Not this time. So let's have a little look here.
Oh, JD Apex,
Apex.
those four tabs off. Up, sorry, not off, up.
4 tenths up, we can see that. Andy B I think he's done his, that was his out lap there, he's come round to, it was his main lap.
Oh dear, the flag sector 1, what's happened there? I've noticed that, what's the team that Apex was? JD Apex.
Sorry, Ralph.
Prima. Okay, so he's driving for Prima. I think that's the team that Mick Schumacher's driving for, isn't it? Prima?
Believe so. Cycle confirm. Forgive me, guys. Sorry, I had to nip into the kitchen briefly. I realised that the washing machine was
he
beeping.
was Apex was 4 attempts up in the first sector. I've not really seen what he was in the second sector. We're coming around towards the end of the lap now. Still enough time to do another lap if he chooses to. So here we go, round the final corner on the long run, because the line is actually at the other end of the grid slot. So here we go, he goes across, he goes fastest with a 44.2.
Well done. Cracking lap there by Apex.
What I was going to say with Prima is that they've got the sponsor on, Petamina or whatever. It was the last time I saw that sponsor was on the back of a Manor in 2016.
It was. Yeah, Petramina, wasn't it? God, I remember that. Mate, I spent a year looking at the back of that. Jesus Lord. they were good days, man. Apparently, there's is it Pantera?
Pantera, I've heard rumours about that one, yeah.
Yeah, Pantera coming into the sport.
Sneaky Wolf, half a second up as well in the sector 2.
Andrew Byrne actually was 5 seconds quicker than his previous lap, assuming it was invalidated, to be fair. I think you kind of missed out the whole of the chicane there, to be fair. So guys, 14 viewers, thank you so much. You absolute legends, thank you very much for tuning in with us. To remember and respect Anthoine Hubert. So speaking of Anthoine Hubert, mate, we've got Sneaky Wolf representing his car tonight. What's Sneaky going to do? This looking like a pretty quick lap. Here goes P2.
Second, it's another 44.2.
200ths of a second off.
Sykes Zaney's up though.
We know that Rara's mic will be bad. It's on my stream. There's nothing he can do about it. Forgive me. We'll bear with it as much as we can. Obviously, we're both on. I know Bear runs the streams for PC. I'm a poor little pauper, so I haven't got the ability to do that, unfortunately. But we'll do.
And plus, I went away at the wrong time as well, and I didn't set up the party when we got going. So that's probably another reason why.
It's all good, mate. We'll persevere. Let's have a little look then here with Joel Coots. That's not the ideal line through there, in fairness. I'm finding it a bit difficult, these guys, tonight, aren't they? It seems. We have got a few guys. I'm actually going to go back onto Sykes, Zany. Let's see what Syke can do. Go up towards the end lap.
These cars seem so sort of lazy going through these corners.
Oh, mate, to be honest with you, is it worse than what Beerstream used to be there? Jason Bell has come up with a good thing there. What are the tyre rules? Syke, not nice by Syke. 1 minute 43.6. Cracking lap time by Syke, Zany there, Rara. He takes over. Well, I say provisional. Everyone's still on laps at the moment. I think Syke actually just made it back round as well to get going again. Let's have a little look here to see what's going on here. Rara is here. That's cool. So Syke is currently leading. Is he going to go again?
God damn Syke! It looks like he's pushing. JD Apex is a fraction off.
Sneaky's even closer. 0.077 off Syke.
Oh, but he doesn't have
lap by
time
Sneaky
to
Wolf.
improve. Or...
No, I don't know, mate.
To be fair,
do we have a time delay here?
I think he might do because he hasn't got the checkered flag going across his name.
Not yet.
But anyway, hello, Apex is 3 temps up.
Now, based on this French track, depending on how well he manoeuvres through Sector 2, it'll be very interesting. Oh, Sector 3, sorry, I'm all over the place. How well he manoeuvres through Sector 3, it will be interesting to see how well he manages to complete this. So here comes...
Then we'll quickly jump back onto Sneaky Wolf as well.
He is still gunning it. Syke is still going as well, I believe.
Oh, no, he's binned it. Apex
has
decided to bin the lap.
That would have been easily P3, but we've still got the likes of King Chris on a lap here. Chris,
There we go, so Sneaky Wolf is coming through Sector 2 now. He's a 10th up. Sneaky Wolf is a 10th up.
I'll go to Syke quickly.
Because he was pushing before. Yeah, Syke's coming around the final corner now.
Looking good for Syke this.
Oh, back end went on him. Oh, he's lost it. He's round. He knows.
Really, really good driving by Syke and his AI collectively.
That was really nice.
Unlucky there because he was flying. I think he just I think it may have been an invalidation that potentially. He went really, really deep over the final corner and just kind of hit the curb a little bit there.
Back on board with Sneaky Wolf as he comes around the final corner.
This is looking good.
And if he gets pole in this car, it will be an emotional moment.
Mate, come on, Sneaky.
Invalidated.
708. Wait there. Let's have a look.
It was invalidated.
I never usually do this. Oh my god, that's a lot of incidents. Holy moly.
To be fair, Pete didn't help by spinning like a bottle top quite a lot.
It wasn't invalidated. What's happened? Well, that may have been his AI then.
I think I saw.
Oh my god, no! He set the same lap. He was on course for pole. He was 1,000th of a second off on his 6th lap. Oh, Sneaky, you let the side down, man. God damn it! That would have been an amazing tribute. Oh mate, that would have been fit. That would have been fitting of the man himself. Rara, either way.
Remember, guys, if you're watching this stream, do not ready up.
No,
Handstand. Make sure you tell. Handstand. Make sure you tell your brother.
If anybody can just message Baz really quickly as well, just to remind him. I have told him already, just to make sure as well, guys. So guys, we have ourselves Syke and the Trident on pole. BWT of Sneaky Wolf 2nd, Prima of Apex in 3rd, Carlin or Anstam 4th, and we've got the 2nd BWT fitting, Rara of course, of Andrew Byrne 5th, Chris and Bishop in the Campos 6th and 7th, Pete 8th, Dan Pennell's 9th, MP Motorsport Cookie in 10th, we've got Muirhead, Austin, we've got ourselves Jewel, Coot, JP, Neglects, Adam, Baz, and of course the unfortunate Robbo and Jock, who are disqualified. Can you ready up, Jason Pennells? If you do, we'll see you in France. Not this France, next France. No, I'm joking, of course, but please don't ready up. We'll let you guys know. Please, please, please. God damn it, no. Because I do need a cigarette as well. We're on the grid, Rara. Everything looking good so far?
Well, yep. I mean, I've just messaged Adam. I've just finished messaging Baz, so they both know.
And I'm going to go for a quick cig, guys. I'll leave you in the trusty hands of Rara. or the voice, of course, because you're not kind of holding anybody. And I'll be back, guys, in 2.
1, 2. He's not back. Alright guys, so here we are. We're gearing up for the feature race here in F2, I think is how we go. We have like a feature race and then a sprint race. Basically, oh, Muirhead's readied up. Why is he readied up? Oh, bugger it now. He knows the rules.
Who was that? I've not even had my fag yet.
Muirhead.
Right, back in a minute. I'll be quick.
Yeah, that's fine. But anyway, we've got formation lap on anyway, so it's not all doom and gloom. Oh, fucking hell, Muirhead. Just bear with me a second. Gonna just quickly message him and just say, what the hell? Okay, that's done. But formation lap, so there we go. We got Stykesani leading around, Sneaky Wolf leading around, JD Apex leading around, Anstan leading around King Chris. No, Andrew Byrne. Then it's King Chris. Then it's Bishop. You've got PTR, who's quite a long way behind. Oh, why is there cars fighting each other on the formation lap, guys? Bloody hell! Unless you lost the back end, I can fully understand that. But that's Adam. Adam was spinning. I've never seen that before. Someone lose it on the formation lap. Ah, you cool fart in disguise. Ah, you cool fart in disguise. Alright, so we've already got one car on the grid, but that's because he wasn't there. Psych is now backing everyone up. Just remember, guys, leave space. There's absolutely no need to be right up the other guy's chuffer. You can just take it easy. Just one by one, lead it through. That I need to figure out tires. There we go. So Psych, medium, Sneaky Wolf, mediums. Andrew Byrne and Quickie Chip are the only ones who are not on the medium tire. So strategy is going to be pretty similar up and down the field. You'd imagine there'll probably be a few incidents as everyone's not really used to driving these cars really, but the formation lap is about to be complete. Watch as all these cars ghost in and out and start weaving left to right because their tyres are apparently not up to scratch. We are about to begin. I'm on board with Psych. Pos, where are you? They were about to start the bloody race. This is taking a while. Here we go. Oh. Oh, there we go, that's better. And away we go! In France!
Go. What a timing! Right, okay, guys, here we go. Psych saying, oh, we got wing off already.
Oh, someone's already got wing damage.
Robbo's not even in the session,
Not quite
apparently.
sure.
Right, let's go down the order, guys. Here we go.
I'm looking at it. Can't quite see what's going on. Oh, there's spinners. There's damage.
We expect it in this Grand Prix, guys, of course.
Adam's lost the back end a few times there, and he's found himself right back towards the field. We've got Juku off the circuit as well.
Big Juku is off at the back there, guys.
That's oh dear. Adam and Neglect's involved in a bit of wheel bashing there.
Having a bit of a hug at the moment, the two of them, aren't they? It's certainly said
just
that
a bit, yeah.
Robbo's not even in the session. That's
Robbo's not in the session.
Well, he is, but it says in the
he...
That's bizarre.
Doesn't say it for me. I've just got 80. I've just got 18 cars.
Yeah, I've got 19 Robin Pitt. We've got a wing off somewhere. I think that's at the back of the grid potentially. Let's have a quick look back here.
Okay, we've got PTR off the circuit. Muirhead's trying to find a way through.
Big battle here, guys. Coming down the main back straight here in France. Oh, look at that!
Dude,
Jason Bell's trying to make it 3 wide. That would have been an interesting
just like
line.
trying to. It was like, that would have been like the parting of the way, something
Look
that
at
Moses
that
would have been
camera
proud
angle
of.
there on Jason Purnell's. You can get it's almost like a low
look at that
sped up version.
Look at that PTR looking to try and defend. They're still side by side. This is brilliant racing, guys.
Literally 4 corners already,
Got
guys.
Cookie Chip and King Chris side by side as well.
Oh, a little bit of a... I'd say that was a squeeze, but to be honest,
that wasn't a squeeze, that was a slap in the face.
Oh, look at Jason Purnell's there, late on the brakes.
Neglects and Adam,
all these guys continue going on. I think that, yeah, everybody went on, mate. Nobody come into the pits. Superstars, guys. So even though there was
who the
damage,
hell's the one with the wing damage then? There was massive wing damage.
There was wing off everywhere. I think everyone's got it. I think everyone's got wing damage.
Adam's literally just dive bomb Neglects from so far back.
He is a brand new driver, guys. We will get that out of him. Forgive me. Here comes Austin, fighting here with Baz, our new driver, Baz. Putting in a very, very nice show there. Rara currently running in 13th position.
Yeah, as he's run wide, Austin's looking to find a way up the inside. Oh, he's just tapped the back of him there.
I've gone up to the front briefly, if you can keep an eye on that, because we've got a big battle here between the 2 Rara BWT cars. Fitting is the word. Fitting, come on, guys. Yeah, mate,
They're not that
2 and
far.
3.
They're not that far. Oh, that's why I've got... Right, there we go, interval, and I can see battles up and down. Yeah, I had leader.
The telemetry screen yet. Just thinking, God, here we go, I'm back properly now.
Alright, Neglects and Adam, I'm going down to that because I want to see what's happening. Oh, hello, Baz has been passed by Austin. Austin's got through.
Yellow flag in sector 2, and I believe we have here Adam.
Oh, Adam's looking to make the move.
No fear. No fear. Oh,
Baz
just pulls out
cuts across it but runs wide in the process.
Great move by Adam. Right up the inside.
Andrew Byrne again, right behind his teammate.
Oh my God! I
don't know where to go.
Where do we go, guys? This quite going discreetly, so he's going to be in for the next race. He'll be in for the next race. So here comes the BWT. Oh, that looks messy back there.
That really did.
Oh, I did miss that actually, but going back on board with the action. What a crazy carnage-filled race so far, guys.
Looking to find the way through. Cookie has passed Bishop.
Cookie does Bishop. Into turn 1. Bishop fighting back though.
That was great. That was
Bishop
lovely. Bishop got such a better run coming out of that corner.
Division 3 versus Division 1 now. Remember that.
I've got Andrew Byrne 3-second time penalty, multiple warnings. It's so easy to do around here. Let's not forget.
What a great start to this race, guys! I tell you.
Has been, to be fair.
Adam runs very wide there. Lets 2 cars back on track. Pack through before he comes back on track. Goes through. Oh, Neglects is currently a red cross.
Adam side by side with
Adam and Joker and and look at this side by side BWTs. Side by side BWTs.
And Neglects has left the session.
He gets back in. He gets back in. We're going to focus basically on the main action here.
Yeah.
Look at this, mate. BWT
I can see it now. These
side
two side by side. They tuck in.
And Andy B. Still P. I think Andy B's moved up to P2. He was in P3. Good move there by Andy. And Sneaky Wolf having a go up the inside here. Cracking
look at that sneak he's got him. That's great.
Andy's going to hang it around the outside.
I was going to say, you'd imagine Andy has the grippier tyres, he'd be able to do it, but apparently not. But look at that. Again, he's there.
Apex.
They touch slightly. Oh, back end steps out.
Great
and this is going to leave the door open for the Prima car. He's got the inside line to the hairpin. He should make it.
Rise the curb. Oh, he rode the curb a little bit too hard there.
That was nice. That was nice. This is great. This Cookie Chip right behind Anthoine as well, heading down towards turn 1.
Never touched Division 2 F2 cars. And Apex and Andy B. Where the hell has Apex gone? Well, he's.
That's a nice move by Cookie Chip on Anthoine. Oh, what the hell?
Apex was decided to take some polystyrene home with him. Neglects, don't worry about it, buddy. It's fine, mate. It happens, mate. Don't you worry about it, man. It's just internet connection.
Oh, Baz back in, stepping out of the final corner.
Sneaky Wolf went wide. I'm not going to watch the BWT guys just for now.
Yep, back on board with him as well. Here we go.
Look at this.
Back end stepped out.
Side by side. Oh my god. Look at Apex.
Apex is going to get both of them.
Sneaky pulled out. Look at the battle here. What an amazing battle. Andy B holds his line. Remains in P2 for now. King Chris and Dan
Sneaky
Penels
Wolf
as well.
went.
Dan Penels runs a bit deep.
Sneaky Wolf wisely
pulls off. Forgive me, I'm just going up and down the field here.
We got PTR involved in a battle as well here.
This is ridiculous. PTR Muirhead race long battle so far. We're currently, guys, on lap 4 of 15. God,
we've still got another race to do after this.
I know, mate. I wouldn't mind making a series of this. This is brilliant. This is absolutely fantastic. RF1 Division 2, F2 Division coming up soon, mate. Look at Sneaky Wolf there in the BWT.
PTR Muirhead
Apex.
Still.
Wait, Apex is he ran over some polystyrene and it's stuck in the back of his car.
Oh.
His back wheel is gone now. It just like literally perfectly lodged itself in his rear suspension.
Oh,
in real life, Muirhead,
Sneaky Wolf. Oh,
PTR's
Andrew Bird lost back end coming out of the final corner.
I think Pete must have had some fun
And look
there,
at,
mate.
oh, look at Apex going down the outside.
It's from the outside. Is he going to do it? He's got the momentum.
That's surely his move. I'm going to jump on board with the other with the other BWT of Sneaky Wolf.
Don't discount Cookie Chip and Jock's had a bit of an incident. 5-second penalty.
Adam, 5 seconds penalty there for speeding in the pit lane. He's learning.
Look
Let's
at
not
Andy
forget.
B with a little bit of a lunge there on Apex. Apex manages to hold him off there. Andy B still sees the door wide open. Apex is just about covered that. But look at Sneaky Wolf now. Sneaky Wolf around the outside.
Oh, this is brilliant. This is brilliant.
But he's actually held it. He's held it. Oh, and
he's lost it. Oh, he's lost it.
That's so unfortunate for Sneaky.
He lost it and he collected another car as well.
It's Cookie, I think. Nothing you can do. And Anthoine once again profiting here. What an incredible race this is, guys.
But once again, we've got the Andrew Byrne and Apex. Once again, a BWT car is refusing to leave the.
But he's just overtaken Apex, of course. Andy B manages to keep the BWT up there in P2, knocking Apex down, of course, to P3, as is the way when third overtakes second. Right, we can't have a stream without a posism, of course.
Joel Coot right behind Austin.
Let's go down here, thank you, mate. Let's have a look now. Out of the 13th, I'm going to flick back up to the top. Just for now, and just as I do, Apex up the inside on the long right-hander. And look at this handstand.
With handstand for company.
Look at this. Apex runs slightly wide, but he's going to come back with a bit more momentum.
This is brilliant racing between these guys.
Mate, this is fitting, Rara, isn't it? This is fitting. I love it.
Oh, yes.
Apex just holds
you want high-octane racing for something like this.
Neglect's
been booted again.
I think Neglect's is just kind of leaving it out there, I think. So look at this. Handstand. Oh, they've collected. No, Handstand. No.
Andrew Burns retired.
He has, because Handstand collected him. The two cars locked wheels. Oh, no. That's not what we want to see, guys. Oh, and PTR. Oh, my God. PTR nearly hit the same wall. And nearly he ran into Andrew Burns' dead car. That's kind of not good. We don't want that sort of thing here. That car needs to ghost very quickly.
It's not ghosting. I left ghosting on for that reason.
Yeah, for that entire purpose. Anthoine is really struggling. I think he's lost wing here. He needs to watch out.
Yeah, Anthoine's lost quite a bit of wing here. Yeah, oh yes, he's lost pretty much all of his wing. His car is basically looking like a 1982 Ferrari. It basically didn't have a front wing on it at all. Sneaky Wolf down, right up behind Cookie Chip. Actually, they're side by side. Oh, look at them, and that's Cookie Chip gone wide.
Sneaky gets back up to the third position. And Stan, I'm going to simply say, mate, get your fucking arse out of this chat. Now, please. Sorry, Ra, I'm back.
It's alright.
Just noticed in the chat. So we've got Austin. We've still got a big battle here, mate, now for 10th position here.
Well, Austin and Stan and whatnot still fighting and whatnot. PTR 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Jump on board with Austin. Jason Pennells has now got Anstan. Anstan really, I'm surprised he hasn't pitted.
I think he hasn't really had the chances. He literally did it right at the start-finish straight, which is kind of... I tell you what, mate, them Front wings look really,
Oh,
really...
hello.
Oh, Cookie does pit.
Look
Cookie
at...
pits.
Yeah, that'll be why.
Well, Bishop at the
So
fourth then.
Apex into second, Sneaky Wolf Bishop fourth, King Chris fifth.
Gonna get on board with the next closest battle. Nope, that's an AI.
We are about the halfway point now, guys.
Go up to halfway now in this Grand Prix, as you did say. Sykes-Zaney quickly with a 10-second lead, taking advantage of the squabbling and the battling. In the back there. Cookie, of course, was involved in that. Do you know feature race? I thought they involved the pit stop, didn't they? Is that how it works?
I think so, yeah. Well,
So,
I think so because they're pitting, and this is the feature race.
I think it's mainly due to kind of wing damage there, though.
Yep. So here we go.
So
That's
half a
the
second.
wing change for
Sneaky's off.
Handstand.
Sneaky's off on the main straight. Rejoins nicely.
Oh.
But Bishop.
Well, Bishop's going to
DRS.
sense an opportunity now. He's got the DRS open. Like 2017 with Halo.
Literally.
And no
yeah.
ERS to worry about.
I will. Remember them days? They were nice. They were very nice.
Yeah, we didn't have to worry about. Well, yeah, when we didn't have to worry about ERS. Oh, much simpler times.
To be fair, I actually prefer worrying about it now. Kind of, it's almost like you adopt it into your kind of way of lifestyle. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
you've gotten used to it. I think halfway through the game cycle of 2018, you sort of just got used to it.
So here we go then. Bishop then. The closest battle on track we got is Bishop and Sneaky Wolf. Another battle there brewing between Austin and Jason Pennells. That's one to keep close.
You can see that the gap is 0.8 of a second. Does look like that Jason is slightly quicker as Sykes-Zaney continues his dominance here. 11.4 seconds the gap between first and second. The man who's running away at the minute with the F1 championship in real life here at RF1.
I wouldn't say running away. I'm sure there's a couple that wouldn't agree with you, but he's up there. He's the lead horse in the race, so to speak, isn't he? Baz has overtaken his teammate. That's the AI car, of course. That is, of course, of Neglect. I had him still running, guys, at the back. Now we're going to quickly switch on to Jason Pennells here, because he's got a bit of a run here.
On board with him, he's looking. I think there's just a little flick out, just letting him know he's there. Wasn't close enough to do the move whatsoever, but it is easy to misjudge your braking point in those situations, and all of a sudden a 4-tenth gap becomes a 0.00 gap and you smash into the car in front.
Have you noticed as well, these guys seem to have handling these cars a lot more?
I've noticed that. I mean, you'd imagine that you'd probably get... I mean, that's what their 30-minute qualifying session was for, to get used to the handling.
Just want to say, guys, as well,
they don't have to worry. They don't have to worry about ERS.
No, it's literally a case of just getting your fuel mix sorted. Obviously, fuel, by having no ERS, fuel is a lot more difficult to manage. Of course, that'll become your main focal point, when to use the rich mix, isn't it? When to kind of go down to standard. Potentially lean, depending on where you are, of course.
Interesting that Dan Pennells has number 1 on his car.
Number 1? Has he won a championship, Danny Boy, in career mode? It's the only way you unlock that, isn't it?
I think so.
He's just gone from strength to strength. Well done, Syke there. Another cracking lap, 1 minute 46.7. Really doing the business tonight, Sykes-Zaney. Obviously didn't have the best of races in the end last night, but certainly Rara, as we both admit. Oh, there goes a penalty. That pissed all over me, didn't it? Yep. For God's sake.
Adam, 4 temps behind Neglects. Oh, yeah, Neglects is ghosting. Never mind.
However,
I thought we had a battle. Oh, Baz and Jock.
Yeah, but I say Baz has overtaken Jock. I think Jock did let him go. It's nice to see Baz. Baz is having himself a nice little race at the back there. Obviously, he's racing with a load of new people he's never raced with before. No, 99% of them.
Exactly. It takes time to develop like a racing etiquette when you're racing with new guys for the first time.
Hey, Georgie, thank you for the prime sub. Superstar, thank you very much.
That's right, Shag. I used your word.
What, Shag?
Yeah.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Racing etiquette.
Oh my God, I'm alive. I've had it beaten into my head. Thank you for the follow and the sub there, Georgie. Superstar. Much appreciated. Dan Pennells at 9/10 of a second now off King Chris Rara.
I am keeping my eye on that. Oh, I think that's a 3-car battle, you know, because Bishop is only like just ahead.
Oh, Bishop's 9/10. Sorry, forgive me.
Yeah.
Look at the wrong
no, they're like 9/10 of each other. So Bishop's is like 9 tenths ahead of King Chris. King Chris was like 9 tenths ahead of Dan Pinel's.
Oh, Baz and
So
Jock.
these three
Bravo,
cars
bravo.
are quite close together.
Keep my eyes on this one because we've got a straight behind,
That
basically.
does seem like. Oh, I say that. Yet King Chris is yet again 7 tenths behind Bishop. So these two cars keeping each other honest at the minute. There's only 5 laps left, so it'll be interesting to know whether these cars that are on the mediums will pit.
I don't know if they have to or not. Well, we'll soon find out because say if you don't
I
pit this lap, you'll be
don't
disqualified.
think so, because you'd imagine that with these sort of cars and tyres and whatnot, you'd just be able to go on. I was saying that Dan Pinel's has pitted.
So Dan pits. Is it wing damage? We'll find out now. I don't think so. No, it's not. It's... Oh. They didn't expect him in. That was one of the
King Chris,
slowest
3
pit
second
stops
time
I've
penalty.
seen. Dan does pit. Intriguing.
But the battle
Very
between
intriguing.
these two teammates of Bishop and King Chris here, the RF1 boys.
Literally, RF1 boys. RF1, 3, 4, 5 and 10 and 16 with that start. Not bad showing. Not bad showing.
Has Cookie Chip literally just come out behind Pete? I think he has.
Dan Pinel's is pretty
No,
close
it's
to the back of
3.4.
Cookie, sorry, as well, isn't he?
Oh, well, that's Pete and Jason Pinel's.
That's very close there. Look at that.
Oh, Jason's run wide and Pete's... Pete spun!
Well,
It was a
Jason
half
ran
spin
wide
for
and Pete,
Pete.
Pete decided to go narrow. We need Goldilocks to come along now and take the perfect line for it to be just right. Anyway, that's the last Goldilocks pun I'm doing tonight, guys. Yellow flag
Yellow
sector
flag
1.
sector 1.
I had them maybe. Yep.
Yeah, I think it is Adam, yep.
Turn 2, not the best of starts I had him, but obviously this isn't what we consider to be his trial race. His trial will be coming up tomorrow night, mate. I can't wait for that. That's going to be an incredible Canadian Grand Prix tomorrow night. Updating.
Aye, I hope you guys have fun.
Just can't wait for when we have like 12 spaces left and have like 40 people to invite. It's going to be quite fun, isn't it? So a very, very slow building battle. Oh, and Bishop hits. So maybe
I
they
just
do
saw
have to pit.
Baz 5 second speeding in the
Through
pit lane.
They're all pitting.
Is there a pit lane glitch? I'm wondering.
Let's watch dual coup. Oh, that seemed pretty normal.
No, I
Oh,
think
dear.
no, I think they fixed it. But yeah,
Whoa, hold on. That was very slow by Austin. I will work that out.
so all these cars are pitting. Yeah, a lot of them haven't.
I think they're going to have to pit.
Do they have
I
to?
think there's a pit stop.
Do
I'm
they
sure
have
there
to
is.
pit? Like a mandatory pit stop or something like that.
You'd imagine
Anyone in the
race
chat
2,
know?
Rara. Yeah, anybody in the chat. Forgive us for being really, really lame and kind of unknowledgeable about this subject, guys. We're doing a bloody tribute on the.
Oh no! Pete got caught in a
double
stack.
Oh, that's one of the worst double stacks I've seen. I think Jock may even beat him out here as well. Very big delay there. Jock nearly beat. Oh, and there's another. Is that another double stack? No, it's not. Sorry,
I think
Baz.
it is.
No, it's not. Baz. His teammates neglects, isn't it, from AI perspective?
Okay, Dan Pinel's behind Cookie.
Gonna go on to that one now.
Dan on much fresher tyres now as well. Look at that though, King Chris in second place on 10 lap old mediums. Is he going to be pitting this lap? Let's go on board with him. He's in the pits. He's in the pits. Let's stay on board with him. That looks fine.
I think people may have been judging it on the wrong line. Potentially.
It looks that way.
I'm not sure.
Because I get fooled at Hungary quite a lot because there's those two
That's awful.
weird
that
lines.
track. Especially the pit lane. The pit lane is
That's what I'm on
dreadful,
about.
isn't it? Yeah, the pit lane is awful. I agree there, bro. Let's return to track. Sneaky Wolf will get him. It's going to be interesting to see if Bishop gets him as well.
Dan ran wide out the final corner, lost the
It's gonna
advantage
cut
he
the
could have
length
got
in,
on
isn't it?
Cookie Chip. He'll still get the slipstream, but he won't be close enough to do anything about it.
Oh, and Chris has come up behind me ahead. Yellow flag in sector 2, I think that's Jock. Not having a very good race jockey, unfortunately. Obviously, if you're wondering, guys, where the BWT cars are for the very specific purpose of what we're doing, Entropy and Handstand collected each other, didn't they? I think Andy just literally nothing he could do, locked wheels, and the pair went into the wall. That was on lap 5, right at the end of lap 5, of course. Such a shame. It was an absolutely fantastic race up until that point. Still a lot going on though, guys, and still just under. Basically, as we all know, 4 laps remaining. Anything can happen in Grand Prix racing. And unfortunately,
It usually does.
Unfortunately, found out that it certainly does. And you know, mate, obviously we had our minute silence, and I really, really want to say I'm actually going to now try something and just basically try and get an emotional sentence out. Basically, I want to say thank you to the entire F1 community. Because let's face it, it's fucking toxic, isn't it, at the best of times? You know, filled with people trying to always outdo other people, which obviously comes par with the territory, doesn't it? When you've
It does.
you know, when you're in a sport where you're competing directly against other people. But when you see a tragedy like this, the whole community is literally, I'm speaking a lot better than I was earlier, is literally grouped together, knitted together, and managed to just create something nice and just kind of all group into one.
We've got a nice 4-car battle here between Cookie Chip, Dampenels, Muirhead and King Chris.
And we certainly have. Thank God that I'm not good with emotions. So here comes King Chris on the back of Muirhead. He thinks about it. Remember, these two Division 2 rivals. They've had some good battles, these two, over the course of the season as well. Muirhead, King Chris. This is really savvy driving. That is fantastic. Muirhead off the track. And I believe that's going to be King Chris's position. He literally just... There's that polystyrene...
Frightened him off the track.
Mate, he just waited for him to make the mistake. Prime example of pure concentration there by Chris. And speaking of that...
And credit to Muirhead, he didn't, like, quickly come back on track or anything to cover his position. He realised he went off track, that the King Chris would have been side by side with him, and he let him go.
Incredible driving by these guys so far. I want to give a shout out to
Dampenels is
well.
right behind Cookie.
We've got DD95. This is RRF1, but it's an Anthoine Hubert tribute race, matey. So thank you very much for tuning in. If you're obviously looking for a league, of course, and looking to join ours, we have a trial race tomorrow night, mate. I'm obviously not trying to plug us too much here, of course, you know what I mean, but Tuesday night...
Might as well do it one more time.
The Facebook page is RRF1, if you're on Facebook, yeah. Muirhead, a little bit late on the brakes. To be fair, these guys are done cracking.
Hopefully we can get you in, buddy.
It'd be really nice if we can. And we've got quite a few trialists for tomorrow.
Alright, so here we go, we've got Cookie Chip. Now he's going to be... Apex, it's a penalty. Apex. I don't think it's going to affect him too much. Is Dan going to be close enough to make a move into turn one? He pulls out.
He's having a go.
He's going for it. I think Cookie's seen it and let him go.
Dampenels cuts that corner there, a little bit rides the corner. And that's well held in the end. Very, very, very well held.
King Chris sees an opportunity. He's gone for it.
He's gone for it on Cookie as well. Really good driving there by the guys here. No.
This is really
good.
Look at that as well.
Muirhead
trying to get the traction.
Chris just nudged the back of Cookie.
Oh my god, it's so jittery as well.
RRF1 there, mate. All one word. You'll see. It'll say request to join. And there's a couple of questions to answer. Make sure you do so. Here comes King Chris then once again on Cookie. He has made the move stick, but can Cookie hang it around the outside? It is a potential
possibility. I tell you what, that's a confidence boost. That's a confidence booster, isn't it? Passing an F2 guy, passing a guy in F1.
I have no idea what you're on about. Mate, to be honest with you, I think we would have made a specific F6 division. They would have passed me around on a go last night anyway. Yellow flag sector 3. That I think may potentially be somebody letting someone else through. Obviously, we're on board with this intense battle here for P5 still. It can classify as. And just to simply say, mate, good driving in the end from everybody. It was a very... fair, you can always criticise guys at the start. Guys,
it's final lap.
This is really? Holy smoke.
Yeah, it's the final lap.
Jesus. Right, okay. Right, so we're on board with... I'm going to stick on board with this battle down here. I know Sykes got about 45 to 50 seconds left on his lap.
He has. He's only just coming onto the back straight.
Ooh, mate, Muirhead just a little bit roughed over the curb.
These four cars been together for about 5 laps now. But yeah, you're right. You're right, DD. It's been great racing. These guys race each other on a regular basis, and the levels of respect between them are pretty high. And we always try and give everyone space because at the end of the day, we want nice,
look at this.
hard,
clean
racing.
He thought about it. He thought about it. Chris goes back into the tow. Of course, this is the Anthoine Hubert feature race. Muirhead a little bit too close for comfort on the back of Chris there. Did well to stop himself, ploughing him off there. Great braking there by Muirhead in the end. And I'm going to leave you without Amara because we do have Saik Zaini. In fact, no, I'm going to go back to it really quickly. We've got a bit of time.
Yep, here we go. What the hell?
Chris tries to catch. They're all going to the inside, grabbing the slipstream.
Oh!
Chris thought about the move. Here's Muirhead on the outside. We're going to go back to Saik Zaini, guys. As he is coming round. Still got Rara covering, of course, checking that battle behind us.
I'm on board with him. Nothing's happening at the minute.
Becomes the winner of the Anthoine Hubert feature race tribute. Well done, Saik. That's not the ideal way to cross the line today, but yeah, not bad. And we got
Cookie Chip was well off track there.
Yeah, Cookie went a little bit wide last time. I'm assuming that's what the penalty decision was for.
He was trying to find Magnico.
He came pretty close, mate, by the looks of it. So Adam, the unserved penalty was a lap down, so that's good that he's finished. Really good that he's finished, matey.
He finished. That's all you can ask. And like I say, racecraft improves over time. This has been a great battle. This. Oh, what am I missing? They're side by side.
Wait, look at this, Chris
and Cookie Chip. Oh, it's Muirhead. Yeah, it's Muirhead.
And Muirhead, and Chris got it. Chris got it. Chris managed to keep it. Cookie in 7th, Dan Pennell's with his Dan gone. Oh, Dan with the penalty, sorry, in 8th. What an amazing finish.
Oh, yeah, Dan got a penalty earlier, about 5 laps ago.
Look at Peter.
That was a great little race.
They're not even in the top 10.
God's sake!
Look at this racing, guys. Anstan, a great comeback drive from Ant's teammate, don't forget that.
And well done to Pete for not binning it. He's been spinning like a bottle top quite a lot.
Pete playing spin the bottle, working out which direction on the compass wall he's going to hit.
I choose this one.
Anstan, will he be able to get a... He's going to get a run here if he gets a nice... Anstey! I'm not going to blame him for that one, mate. I think he just kind of had a little bit too much overspeed compared to Pete.
He got on the power.
That's not Anstan's fault.
That,
guys, was a really, really fun race. That was really fun.
And now we've got the sprint race coming up.
And guess what? We've got another one. Oh boy, I don't like these F2 races, mate. I have to basically watch them, and then I can't go for a sing in the middle because obviously these guys are going to go straight to the grid. So, ladies and gentlemen, we said we had a tribute for you.
Is KFC on that car? Yeah, it is.
I think so.
They're sponsored by KFC.
Saik Zaini, of course, and fittingly a BWT on the podium as well, guys. Fittingly, the French flag flying. I'll call it half-mast for one of the potential future stars of our sport. R.I.P. Anthoine Hubert. I hope you enjoyed that race from above, my man. There you go. Jesus. God.
Okay, so there we go. So your classification, Saik Zaini wins quite comfortably, 18.8 seconds in front of Apex, Sneaky Wolf 3rd, Bishop 4th, King Chris 5th, Muirhead 6th after an amazing battle between those 4 cars, between 5th all the way down to 7th, 8th if you include Dan Pennell's, Joku 9th, Jason Pennell's picks up the final point. Then outside you've got Austin 11th, PTR 12th, who just held off handstand at the end. Newbie, Baz Ninja, doing really well to finish 14th and ahead of Big Hairy Jock. And Adam also finishing in his first race with us, so congratulations to him.
Saik's got 27 points. I forgot you get a point for Paul.
Alright.
So he's got 27, that's pretty good to incorporate.
Don't. Ready. Up.
Yeah, nobody ready up here. Nobody ready up. We don't want people ready up straight away. If you do, it's going to be stupid. People are not going to be able to because there's nobody ready up.
Mr. DJ Bowser.
And I thought I pressed A then, where I shit myself. I can't ready up, obviously. No, have you noticed the top 8 are in reverse grid order, Rara? Psych 8th, Apex 7th, Sneaky 6th, Bishop 5th, Chris 4th, Mirrorhead 3rd, Cookie
Oh,
Jam
see,
2nd.
I would have liked, and discreetly has made it into this one as well.
Is Robin?
There's no Robbo, no.
It says he's in 19th on mine. That's bizarre.
I don't think he's there.
He's like there in spirit, isn't he?
Yeah, he's here in spirit.
JP, Psych, can you confirm this for me? Yeah, he just has. Nice one. So JP asked, is there no pitting? I'm not really sure. Evening.
We don't know.
Evenings, guys and girls. I thought you said evening, guys and pos as well, so that'd be quite an interesting introduction there by Shrews.
It's like saying he says rain at the end.
What? There's going to be interchangeable weather on a 10-lap race.
King Chris went from hating these cars to going hype.
Mate, I am really tempted to get involved in this now. Obviously, this isn't the reason why. This isn't obviously the ideal way we want to introduce the community to these sort of streams with these sort of cars. But obviously, it is honestly really bloody entertaining.
Well, like you said, I think we should definitely talk about it because it does look like that quite a lot of the guys are having fun with this. So maybe it could be something we could introduce for either Wednesday or Monday.
Chris says heavy storm on lap 1. I hope that's a joke.
We'll find out
yes,
because it was glorious.
Sorry to interrupt you, mate. Feature races 1 stop mandatory, so now we know that. And sprint race, no mandatory stop. Do you know what? That makes it quite interesting on the shorter races, doesn't it? Because everyone's always going to be around somebody, you'd imagine. I think if we end up doing like the 100% race, which is like a 30, basically obviously double the distance.
So there's probably only going to be about 9 laps, then you'd imagine.
Yeah, pretty much.
But that does mean we run the risk of everyone trying to treat this like a 5-lap hopper.
Hopefully they don't. Do you know what as well? With everyone getting to grips with new cars, I know we've had, I'm not going to hide away from it, we've had a shocking time on the first lap of races, haven't we, in this league recently, but, well, not shocking, but there's been a couple of misdemeanours, and because shocking is insulting to the guys in it. It's not been shocking at all, in fairness, it's just been very chaotic. But you can't expect these guys to jump into division. 99% of these guys have not raced this since day one. Because the cars were terrible.
Yeah, like me.
You know, I've stepped into it for the first time. I tried it once last month after they announced the patch, spun off on the first corner. I went, no, still can't drive it. Whether I have to switch down to full, or maybe even just keep medium and just work on setups for the car, you know, to stop it from spinning. Heaven only knows, but good win by Psych. Now let's see if Psych can come through the field. I know he's had a bit of an issue sometimes coming through the field, barring, I think, where was it he come from last to first?
It was China.
China, yeah. He has done it before. Obviously starting in the mid-pack on unfamiliar cars and unfamiliar territory with a lot of these guys. He's not raced a lot of the Division 2 guys. So
Muirhead in the last race, he put, dude, I can only apologise. I put my controller down to get a drink.
Oh, he's put the controller down on the A button, hasn't he?
Yep.
Fuck's sake. So, well, you now have joined. You've joined that lost virginity by pressing A button club. I guess that's cool. I just want to point out that Hamilton and Leclerc are not in this race, guys. Just to point out, their names are on the fucking strip. That's not happening. Anyway, entertaining, and like we said, a fitting tribute.
I'd say so. That was a really nice race. We saw the BWT on the podium as well, which is a fitting tribute. Would have been nice to see both of them on there, but unfortunately, racing's racing and incidents happen. And PTR has readied up, so we are ready to go.
Yep, sweet. Bishop and Cookie as well. I think, yep, nice one. So I think we are ready to roll, ladies and gentlemen.
We are rolling. Huh?
Head, yeah, we see it in the chat, mate. Don't worry about it, man.
Don't worry, mate. Don't worry.
Next time, man, when you go.
What nights do you race, DD? Well, we have our F3 races Thursday nights, 8:30 p.m. in the lobby, British Standard Time. Friday F2, again British Standard Time, 8:30, and Sunday night is the Elite or F1 or whatever we want to call them. Basically 8:30 Sunday night.
Is this formation? They shot off the blocks like rabbits. Jesus Christ.
I hope
yeah,
so.
It is. Yeah, DD. The first thing for you though, matey, trial race.
Trial race, my friend.
If you are free tomorrow night, 9 PM, get yourself onto the RF1 page if you haven't already, and get yourself signed up. Obviously, we're limited spaces at the moment because we've got people. We've done our first ever. This is crazy.
We'll make sure we will make sure that we get all the newbies in first before we get anyone in. So, guys, when we put up the post tomorrow about new races and stuff, do not, if you're already racing with us, do not put your name down.
Now this is obviously, I know we say it as a joke a lot of times, guys, but this is serious. Just so it doesn't pollute the new guys coming in, so we don't miss anybody. You don't need to put in if space, because every single person in this league will get an invite tomorrow at about 8:50. You know what I mean? We have like 10 minutes bringing the new guys in. Every single new driver, or every single existing driver will get an invite. If you do miss out, unfortunately, it's just the way it is. You know what I mean? We've turned people away pretty much the last 5 Tuesdays. So I think it was Beer come up with the concept.
There we go. It was, I believe. So Dan Pennell's first, Cookie Chips second, Muirhead third, King Chris fourth. For these 4 cars, got to battle it out again, just like they did in the last race. Bishop fifth, Sneaky Wolf sixth, Apex seventh, Psych eighth, Jewelcoot ninth, Jason Pennell's 10th, Austin 11th, PTR 12th. Got Anstan in 13th. You'd imagine he'd want to stay out of trouble and work his way through the field rather quickly. He had the pace. He just got caught in an incident, I'm afraid. Baz Ninja 14th. It's good to see him higher up there. Big Airy Jock 15th. Adam 16th. Oh, there's a car spinning.
Understand, tracks this way, mate. And Steve. God damn it.
I'll never forget when I raced there in F3 in Season 1. And I think it was the first lap or whatever. Bloody going through the fast corner after the back straight. Bloody lost the back end, spun, and I was spinning for that long because obviously it's a massive runoff area. I was spinning for that long that just before I hit the wall, the game reset me. And I was back in the middle of the track, just like, okay, I live to fight another day.
Right then, guys, we are here then at the second half of the Anthoine Hubert tribute race, ladies and gentlemen. Get yourselves ready. We have 5 red lights at La Castellet, and it is lights out and away we go. And here we go then, folks. So we have got a very, very nice start there by Cookie Chip, I believe. But Dan Pennell's currently does have the.
Looks like I think Cookie looks like he's got this. Oh, there's damage behind.
Oh, they both went off the track. Dan and Cookie both went off the track, had the same idea. Both missed it. I think Dan and Cookie, they both had a slight bit of contact. Dan, but I think just couldn't quite make the corner. And we've got, I think neglects Jewelcoot's all the way at the back there.
Board with Psych, he's just going around his...
I'm really
you've got
curious
Jason
how
Pennell's
Rob...
to company.
sector 1, what's happened? Oh, we got a car off his Dan Pennell's. Oh, Dan, how unfortunate. That's such a great start.
He's gone from pole to last.
He's gone from first to literally to last. Baz.
Oh, there's 11 laps on this one. Okay.
It was 11? There was 10 earlier, mate, when I did it. That's weird. Dan Pennell's has retired.
Dan Pennell's retired from session.
So
you giving up or is he just retired?
I hope not. I hope not. Not on the like this. Oh, King Chris is off. Chris is off.
Oh no.
Apex is falling down. I think Apex missed the chicane there, didn't he? I think he's just literally.
He did. Yeah, Apex went straight on at the chicane. He's had to let a load of cars through, and because of that, he's finding himself.
Handstand JP, side by side. Handstand.
Here we go through
keeps his line. Good move. Solid move by Handstand.
Got the move done, which is good. Sankzani up to 5th behind Cookie Chip. Cookie.
I was going to see Psych come through here.
Here we go. Psych is looking to make the move.
Oh, Bishop makes a little mistake there. That's going
oh my god!
On the outside of him, great driving by Cookie.
Cookie had to get the acceleration down and absolutely.
Patience. Look at this Psych. Psych's got
zoom
Bishop.
Past Bishop.
Bishop's still there.
Oh, what the?
Oh, a little bit of a squeeze there by Bish. Slight squeeze there by Bishop. Well, I say slight. It was a big squeeze. Hey Dan. That wasn't very good for you. I think Syke did the last to first. I think you've now done the first to last challenge. Not quite the best.
So well done on that one, mate. You win 25 points for dropping like a stone. Adam and Jolkoot have pitted.
I think they were involved in the incident at the start. So we've got Muirhead leading the race at the moment from Sneaky Wolf and the BWT. Then we've got Cookie, Bishop keeping Syke behind him here at the moment.
At the minute, but Syke got a much better run coming off there. He's right up his gearbox now, down the main straight. There's no DRS yet. That is the next lap. So this is basically relied on pure setup and fuel and stuff like that.
Jason
He's pulled out though. Is he going to get the move? And that was a really nice move by Syke.
I think
Bishop did tap him there though. Bishop, don't pass him. Let him. That position should be Syke's.
Yeah, that is Syke's.
Bishop's still there. I think it's Jock.
Syke's basically giving Bishop no choice and having to return the position. That is definitely his
Bishop really isn't giving this one up.
No,
there we go.
Not.
Bishop had to finally back out after losing the back end of the car. Oh my god, he almost clattered straight into the back of
Austin having a very, very good race there as well.
Yeah, Austin can now capitalise on this, fingers crossed, but he's got Anthoine up for company. Anthoine just literally drove around the outside of him like he weren't even there.
Austin, and he's managed to get him, but if he hits the curb, Jason Pennell's just a little bit late on the braking there, just kind of misjudged his turning. So many cars trying to get around that final corner, not ideal for any perspective. JP does fall down to 10th position, unfortunately.
Here we go, Austin being still trying to find a way past Anthoine. The side-by-side going through turn one. I think there was a bit of wheel banging there.
There was a little bit of wheel banging. Austin did very well to hang with that, and I believe he has lost the position now to Andrew Byrne, who has come from P18, by the way, ladies and gentlemen.
And Andrew Byrne is right back up behind Anthoine.
Apex and Jason
Will battle
Pennell's.
resume?
No, it's not Jason Pennell's ally, it's King Chris. Apex and King Chris. Forgive me, guys, that's not me deliberately thinking Jason Pennell's had an incident. It was a fact I don't know the colours of the cars.
Andrew Byrne lost the back end coming through the corner. He's got Austin right up his gearbox. In fact, no, he hasn't. Austin's alongside him.
He's disappeared. Is Austin going to be able to get Andy Byrne here? Look how close these guys are. Austin, this is the first time he's come under intense pressure in his RRF1 career.
Oh my god, this is brilliant.
You take it easy, Danny P, man. I mean, you will be doing a lot of speaking on Thursday, matey. You'll be making your debut commentary with me. Unfortunate tonight for you, matey. Apex and King Chris still side by side.
These guys are really
still
at it.
there. And Sneaky Wolf, by the way.
Clearly, they.
I want to see a BWT car win. I do. I'm
and
fucking
Cookie
biased.
and Syke is still behind Cookie.
Syke hasn't managed to get through. I think Syke.
Cookie, of course, is getting DRS off Sneaky as well, so that's helping him stay ahead.
Yes, good point there, Rara. Very good point.
Anthoine 6 tenths behind Bishop. Anthoine off the circuit, going through the final corner.
Lovely bit of cola there, matey. That went down a treat. Syke beginning to.
I've got Pepsi Max Cherry right next to me.
Hey, do you know what?
So it's fine.
Cola, mate. I was gonna get the cherry Pepsi. I was like, no.
Here we go, Apex and Austin. Oh well, Muirhead's made a mistake somewhere. Top 4 right behind each other.
Muirhead has never won an RRF1 Grand Prix, I believe. What a race to win, Rara. What a race to put on your racing CV, mate.
Indeed, but like I said, we've got Sneaky Wolf in second place as well, which would be an even more emotional win if he was to get ahead and he wasn't overhauled by either Cookie or Syke.
Remember, Sneaky's no slouch, is he? A Division 1 racer.
No, he isn't. JD Apex and Austin. Oh, he's dived out. That's a nice move, that. Does he make it stick? Yes, he does.
Yes, he does.
Really great move there by Apex.
I'm going to go back to the top 2. Because look at
Sneaky Wolf right behind Muirhead.
Cracking racing, ladies and gentlemen. Austin and King Chris within a tenth. There's 3 tenths between Apex, Chris and Austin. Great battling back there.
Chris has made a mistake, lost a few tenths.
Still watching the battle. I'll stick on board with the battle at the front, mate, unless there's something seriously bad going on back there. Andrew Byrne. There's three-car battles, ladies and gentlemen. 2 3-cars and a 4-car battle. What the?
Yeah, we got
bloody hell?
Anstan right up behind Bishop trying to find
Let's
a way
go back to
through
this
with
one
Andrew
quick.
Byrne for company.
And then just behind that, we've got Apex, Austin, and Chris all over each other, pretty much.
Oh, Anstan trying to go for the move into the final corner. It's so tempting, I'm not going to lie. Cookie Chip,
Cookie
3
Chip,
attempts behind
yeah.
Sneaky Wolf.
I'm on board with that one now, mate. Literally, Cookie Chip. Is he going to be able to get the move done? No.
Oh, there's
he is
side-by-side
not.
action behind as well.
Look at this behind. Anstan, Andrew Byrne, BWT. Is he going to get the job done? No.
These two have history already.
They have literally about 25 minutes ago.
Psych has penalty.
So that could be interesting. Andrew Byrne and Anstan. No fear by those guys. They've literally come off racing like this.
Oh, this is
great respect on track.
Yeah. This is brilliant.
And then they kill each other. It's like, well, that is not
Yeah,
going
we said
to
that.
be one for the
Yeah,
Rangers. Yeah, we said that.
Yeah,
literally
we said
the corner
that. We
before
said that last
didn't
time, and they killed each other, didn't they?
That's not really going to be a good idea. However, this could be interesting because now we've got a really, really long straight here. Muirhead has been overtaken by the BWT of Sneaky Wolf Rara. He's got through. Will Muirhead be able to kill
just needs to,
Cookie.
he just needs to
Psych
pull away now.
Oh, I tell you what, Psych is showing
Cookie,
incredible
Psych,
patience
yes.
here by Psych. Really good patience. He's not. He did try and force a little bit of a move then, but obviously you've got to just kind of make the guy, kind of almost remind the guy. Great camera. That looked like that looked like an 8-wheel car. They were a lot that close. It was an 8-wheel car. Oh, Sneaky Wolf runs a bit wide.
Andrew.
Byrne with Bishop.
Oh
Look at
my
this.
god, this is so close
This is
racing, especially
ridiculous.
through those tight corners. This is brilliant.
Andy got him. Andy gets him. P5. Oh, and Anstan just on the behind there. On the behind, yeah, work that. Grammar.com. Here's Apex.
Oh my god, there's 3 wide.
It's 3. How can you go 3 wide through there, you fucking maniacs? Oh, look at Austin. Austin, what an absolutely, I don't even know what the word is, opportunistic, that's the word, move. Brilliant racing.
Psych right
Come
up
on.
behind Cookie.
Psych and Cookie. We're going to stick on board with, oh my god.
Oh, there we go. Austin.
Austin.
Is Austin trying to make
Goes
the
on
move?
the outside of Apex. Oh.
Doesn't quite make it stick.
No, he didn't. Oh shit! I thought I got my wires crossed. It was Apex. So Austin has lost the position back to Apex.
Yeah.
What amazing battling this is! Absolutely incredible. Joker with the pit stop, of course, early on. He's at the back. Of course, that pretty much is race over when you have that, isn't it?
Yeah, race away when it's a short race like this. It's
Second
just
Cookie.
over.
Oh my god, mate! We're going back to the front. Look at 3 wide. Psych's gone for. Psych.
He outbroke himself.
He outbroke himself, mate. Well, that's unfortunate. Of course, remember Psych's saying he does race with all assists off, which means you need to feather the braking much more cleanly, don't you? And obviously, in this case, he just left it a little bit too late, which of course allows. It's such a shame for Psych. He was having a really, really good race.
Look at that. Psych's letting everyone through.
And Muirhead, of course, does have wing damage as well. You'd imagine. No, I think he might have got away with that. Oh no, his front left. Oh dear.
It's like 10-second time penalty for exceeding track limits. Psych stayed off the track.
Ain't no party like a Cody's party. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, Psych's just got 2 10-second penalties for staying off track.
That's ridiculous. Psyche, you did see he moved into the braking zone. You did kind of come in quite heavy, in fairness. We'll leave that off. And Anstan pits. Oh, he's got wing damage.
Muirhead and Anstan have pit. And so is
Anstan pit?
Muirhead.
Have we missed something with Ansty?
Unless he's seen someone pit and he's thought, oh, do I need to pit?
No, I don't think so. Unless he's.
Oh, well, look, side-by-side action there. We've got
side.
Psych has retired from the session. PTR now 9th. He's got discreetly behind him.
So we've got Chris. Do you know what, mate? Discreetly has literally just come from the back as well. Like, I kept actually genuinely forgot he was there. He's going to love me for that on the next stream. He's going to rip me. He can't quite get the move done.
Driving in the other Prima.
He certainly is. Teammates with. Am I correct in thinking Apex? Yes. Teammates with Apex.
I believe so. Yes. Cookie Chip right up behind Sneaky Wolf now.
So that's going to be a 1, and basically like 4 have become 2. Muirhead comes out of the pits, of course. He didn't leave the session. Credit to him, of course. And we move forward here now, ladies and gentlemen. We have got ourselves just under 5
PTR.
laps.
He's been passed by Discreetly. Discreetly's found a way through.
He's got away past him there. I think it was the DRS, mate. That's what I would imagine there. Fair play to I. Adams, still sticking out as well. Good effort. If this was a trial race, mate, it would literally be a case of ticking the box there, you know what I mean?
Yep.
if you have a
Oh,
really
Pete
bad
looking
race.
for the gap.
I was on board with Pete as well. He's just literally gone for it, hasn't he? Well, not gone for it, but he's kind of just got himself out there.
Yeah, he just pulled out, basically saying, if you're running wide, I'm sneaking through. Yellow flag in sector 2.
Jock.
Oh, Jock.
Bad night for Jock, isn't it? But he's carried on. He's kept going. Cookie on Sneaky. Cookie on Sneaky.
No, he's in a BWT.
We
Just
don't want him
stay
to
behind
lose.
him.
We don't want him to lose. Oh, God. Look
Come
at
on,
this
you
mate,
pink
top two.
bastard.
Andrew Byrne, the other pink bastard. Oh, mate, he's on the podium. Andy B's on the podium, but he just got a penalty. Apex.
He just needs to stretch the
cleared.
gap now between himself and Apex.
King Chris then. He is in 7th position, Chris.
I'll tell you
Look at
what,
this
it'll be
Pete's got
interesting to
Discreetly
find.
back.
Oh, he has as well. It'll be interesting to find out everyone's thoughts on these cars, like afterwards,
I think it would be, mate.
like on the on the group page. It'll be interesting.
No, I'll probably just have people moaning about hitting each other.
Probably, but you know.
But what people need to kind of realise is this is your first night driving these cars in a competitive environment. Don't expect things. The world isn't a fucking utopia, you know what I mean? Things are going to go wrong.
Yeah.
And amen to that phrase.
Cookie has backed off a bit.
Sneaky had a really, really good exit out of the chicane. Really, really good exit. He's good. Imagine the pressure that. This is Anthoine Hubert's testimonial race, we can call it, can't we? Memorial, should we say? Probably a better word. Oh, look at Discreetly here!
That's Discreetly and such a better run. He's gone down the inside, basically shoving Pete off the track,
Well,
basically.
Peter's gone on the outside of him.
And Pete's
Another
gone,
bit of
yep,
cracking
not
racing.
happening.
Just top racing, mate, all the way through these two GPs. And a bit of niggly bits, but still
Oh,
cracking.
the car in front.
Look at the
Jason
top two.
Penels did get
Look
the
at the
best
top
of
two.
exits.
Side by side,
no,
stick on
no.
that for me. Sneaky Wolf. Is he going to stick it round the inside?
Oh, sneaky.
Well done. Oh, bit of wheel bashing there. Don't be... God, I just keep it clean as well, guys, obviously. Cookie's still trying to go for the move on the inside. Sneaky just holds on. But he's... Oh, has he held on?
Rookie chip, 3-second time penalty.
Oh, that could be huge. Hard, good, hard, solid racing, guys. Andy B in the other BWT, Apex in the first Prima. Will we see Sneaky Wolf win?
Pete got Jason Penels.
What about a JP? Did you make a mistake, did he say?
No, he was right behind him.
Oh, was it? Oh, of course, yeah, it was a free
Yeah,
wasn't
I
it? Sorry,
had
was
to
looking at the wrong
flick off him because of the leaders.
Cookie's going on there, mate. Keep an eye on the JP, and Sneaky just managed to hold on still. Sneaky,
There you go. Just needs to get the better exit now and try and sneak on, get a bit of the slipstream and sneak up round the. Oh yeah.
You meant
Anyway,
that pun. You totally meant that pun. He couldn't quite do
but
it.
he wasn't close. He wasn't. You know, he
Jason
wasn't
Penels
quite
get-
close
oh,
enough doing the move into the.
Jason Penels, not really the optimal line through the chicane there, in fairness.
Oh my God! He almost collided with Pete.
Oh, holy moly. That's... And we've got Bishop and King... Sorry, not Bishop. Austin and King Chris as well. So we're going to go to Cookie here.
Muirhead 3-second time penalty. Well, Cookie once again. Oh, I thought they were touching them for a second.
Thought they were.
Four.
An incredible race this has been. 2 laps to go.
Oh, he's got him.
He's got to have him here. Surely to Christ.
Oh, sneaky.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
He's still.
Just...
I mean,
Oh, I don't know what to think of this. This is...
I don't know.
All the way
Sneaky's
from
moving
Sneaky.
all over the place, and he has a history of this.
I'm actually gonna do a specific thing here, mate. I'm gonna sit on board with Cookie. Just to analyse it.
Good idea.
Be able to see if he makes more than one defensive manoeuvre here, guys. It will be emotional if the BWT gets the win, but we want to do it properly, you know what I mean? We don't want to kind of fix this up.
Penalty, 3-second time penalty.
That's unfortunate. He's having a good clean race here, Bishop. That'll drop him technically to 7th place. Cookie hasn't managed to too much of a run on Sneaky. I think he's just waiting for Sneaky to make that inevitable mistake, and Sneaky has been pushing really, really hard, so the tyres will be slightly more worn.
As yellow flag, sector 3.
I don't know who that is.
It's Adam. Oh no, that's a what? That's Jock again in the wall.
Jock again. Oh dear, Jock's not having a fun race here. Anthoine is nearly back into the top 10, by the way, after pitting. That's an incredible performance by Anthoine, obviously. Here we go, then, mate. Just over a lap to go in the Anthoine Hubert Memorial Race. Thank you all for showing up tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And it's been a fitting
Shrews ending in tears.
I hope not, man. I really hope not. We need
to
end
no, I
nice
hope
way.
it does, but for the right reasons.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, happy tears. We don't sad tears. Happy tears. Remember the line.
So here we go now. Right, on board with Cookie Chip. We'll see how Sneaky Wolf reacts now. I don't think he's as close as he was last time round, but here we go. Yellow flag sector 2. He's got him. Surely.
He's got him cleanly up the inside. Sneaky hangs it. That is a cut over the corner.
He kept it there. I think borderline.
He did. All 4 wheels did leave the track, but the question is, was he in front? And actually, saying that, if all 4 wheels were off the track, he would have had an illegal overtake warning. Well,
Apex is closing pretty quickly behind Andrew Byrne.
I know. That's what I'm saying. If Andy B could make a double podium.
Here we go.
Yes, Charles, amen to that. Here we go. Sneaky.
Cookie Chip. Right up behind him. He's gone defensive. Oh, that's nice.
Fantastic.
That's nice. He's dummied him.
He's dummied him. Sold him like a kipper. Sneaky. Surely he's got him here.
No.
He's not.
That was fair. That was fair.
That was better. That was better than a couple of laps ago.
But that was because you're going side by side through a corner. Then you shouldn't really go side by side through.
And they managed to both make it. So here comes Cookie. Will he be able to make a move here in the final sector? Or will Sneaky Wolf get the win?
Sneaky's round wide. Sneaky's round wide.
He's going to have the momentum though. He's going to have the momentum to carry him round. And he just comes back across in front of Cookie. Manages to put the car in the correct position. Good hard racing from these guys.
Let's not forget that Cookie's got a penalty.
I don't know if Sneaky has. We'll have to wait and see towards the end of the race.
I haven't seen anything pop up.
I don't remember Cookie's goal. Is he going to go for it on the final corner?
Oh, he thought about it.
He went for it. Look at this, guys.
Side by side. But Sneaky Wolf
has just done it by...
crosses the line first.
It was technically, guys, well done. The BWT wins the
Anthoine
Hubert.
Loses the other podium,
we missed the double podium. Can I just tell you, 0.083, the gap across the line.
What a battle between those two.
And discreetly.
What a win for Sneaky Wolf. And I'm actually slightly emotional. Oh my god!
Jesus Christ.
I think we have produced a ideal memorial race here today, and with Sneaky Wolf winning in the BWT car as well, it's just the icing on the cake.
No, we're going to avoid the interviews, mate. Just want to kind of keep it that way. Keep it a nice tribute one there. Sykes said the right team won. For the purpose, mate, I do 1,000,000% agree.
Yep.
It's fitting how it's just come out this way. Isn't it? It's completely mental how it's actually managed to turn out, but that is
screenshots, everybody, of the the BWT driver celebrating on the podium.
Yeah, man. I want everybody spam the screenshots. Well, not spam them, but everybody get one. Guys in the stream, make sure you drop us a few clips as well during the celebration. Let's get some clips in.
Post it in whatever group, and then post it to whatever groups you're in.
Yeah, post it out there. Everywhere, fucking everywhere. If you're on a fucking I Love Cats page, send it to them. If you're on a porn website, don't send it to them because we don't want to attract that sort of customer. But if we can, we will. But no,
we have got.
You see Adam crossing the line, Mara, ending what has been. I'll be honest with you, the one stream I didn't want to have to make. That's all. I make that obviously
There we go.
And to be fair, other than a couple of little incidents which happen in real racing anyway, as you see, guys, the BWT car standing aloft the podium. And we actually do have a French flag there as well.
I'm not going to lie, there's a lump in my throat.
Well, I guess
Post
people
it on the SF1 page.
If people want to, yeah, I don't give a fuck where it goes. To be fair, if you do, you do. Now,
classifications, guys. Sneaky Wolf takes the win. Cookie Chip second. Brilliant win for the BWT. JD Apex in the Prima comes third. Andrew Byrne, unfortunately, in the other BWT, gets knocked off the podium due to his penalty. Austin, 5th in the Art. King Chris, 6th. Bishop, 7th. PTR, 8th. He'll be happy with that. Discreetly, 9th in his first race in the F2 car after missing the feature race. And Stan claims a point in 10th after pitting. Jason Pinnells, unfortunately, fails to finish in the points. Muirhead, 12th after leading for a brief period. 2 pit stops in the end for him. Baz the Ninja finishes in 13th, Juriku 14th, Big Eric Jock 15th, and Adam in last. The 2 new guys yet again finishing.
Now, you guys seem to look up to me this league, so I think it's probably fitting that I sign this off. It's never easy.
It's your stream.
I know, but you know what I mean. There's a very fine line between risk and not risking. Obviously, there are people who take risks in life and people who don't take risks in life. For nearly 70 years now, people have been stepping. In fact, this is the 70th season. People have been stepping into insanely monstrous cars. Yes, I'm including Williams in that from 2019. The jokes are off. And, you know, people are literally putting their lives at risk for our own. We basically thirst for collisions, and we thirst for the thing, but then obviously something really, really bad happens from time to time. And like this, I'm going to mention Bianchi. Of course, the young Formula 3 driver in the manor, that lady, I can't remember what her name was, you guys probably help me out, who unfortunately tragically lost her life a few years ago as well. You know I'm on about, I'm assuming. But you know, just kind of all examples to give. I'm going to throw more names out like Senna, look to IndyCar racing, the likes of Greg Moore, you know, Justin Wilson, obviously, you know, guys who have dedicated their lives to a sport that they love, and go out much earlier than what they should. So, from the bottom of my heart, Rowers and everyone else is here in the F1 community, I want to say a big thank you, and I will end the stream by saying this is for you, Anton. Make sure while you're up there you keep a chair warm for me, and when I go to knock on the gates, make sure I don't get in when I'm up there. But everyone here at RF1, I hope this tribute has done justice. Nothing can do justice for it, but I hope this comes pretty close. Much love. Balls out.